And welcome back, everyone. Time now 8:17. Well, they say one of the most important things in life is finding a good mechanic. Yeah, I'll agree with that. One who is dependable, one who is affordable and established.
Well, our Straight from the Streets team of Keith O'Derrick went looking in the hood. While they found a number of reliable mechanics, they discovered that if you have got a classic car, you want to take it to a classic mechanic. And in this case, it is Cleo's Automotive.
I would trade myself the best. I am fit. Better than George Bond, really, because they can't do what I do. I do 18, 19 hours a day. 6 in the morning to 8, 9 at night.
Is that traditional with you, Cleo?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For how many years have you been getting up 6 in the morning to repair these cars?
50. 50 years. Mm-hmm.
Do you still have some customers that may have purchased their car in the early years and still have the same car today?
Yes, I do.
What type of car is that?
Cadillacs, Automotive, Chevrolet, Pontiac, Studebaker, Chrysler.
Ain't nobody crying. I'll take you there. Ain't nobody worried. I'll take you there. No smiling faces. I'll take you there.
What's the difference between the cars of yesterday and the cars of today?
The difference between them, you don't have all those wires. Much easier to work on, better material, better running conditions, use less gas, better performance.
Cleo does a good job on repairing old cars. Well, he's number one man in LA of repairing old cars.
Cleo been fixing these cars for the longest. Cleo do good work on cars. You know, I never had no problem with him. He did my 54 over there, and he did my transmission. He do good work.
What do you think about him as an 80-year-old person in particular working on cars day in and day out?
Well, I asked you the same question. You have seen 80-year-old people. Have you seen anybody with the spunk that Cleo has to be 80 years old?
No, I haven't.
All right.
Where do you find the parts for some of these old cars?
Minnesota, Kansas City, Paducah, Louisiana, Florida, Texas, Alaska, some of them over in Korea, some of them in British Honduras, and in California.
Can you tell us a little bit about this car that's behind us, the year and perhaps the make?
1948 Buick 70 Series Roadmaster. Mm-hmm. 4-door. This car here then it will cost you around roughly 18 or 1900. But now this 48 here is worth $25,000, $30,000. Mm-hmm.
I'll take you there.
Cleo is 80 years old. I think that
him.
bears repeating. And he says he's been doing this for 50 years. He barely looks 50. By the way, if you've got a classic or even just an older model car and you need some work on it, does it go without saying that Cleo is the man?
He certainly is. Cleo's Automotive is located at 1440 West Florence Avenue in LA. Phone number down there is 213-751-2856. What a guy.
Yeah.
Treasure.
And if you can't remember his name, you go down to the hood, just say the man who says, I don't know who you're talking about. Still more coming up here on Good Day LA.